I've come to visit you in the rain. You better come and say hello. Go, boy. Oh. Oh. Good, Thor. These are the two girls he lives with. He prefers being separate to them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know why. Is it a bit wet for you, my buddy? Oh, gosh, it's just so wet, and now you're gonna wet me. Oh, your mane holds so much water. Just holds so much water, my boy. And your foot is heavy. He's a white line. He's a very dirty white line, you can see. But now this rain is really good because it'll start to clean him off and he'll look very pretty when he dries. He's old now. He's about, well, not old, but he's about 10, 11. And he had such a role to play in the movie. He was the big, when you watch the film, this is the adult white line. No other line played it but him. And he was fantastic in that we could work him in huge expanses. I could put him out in the middle of the bush and call him, Thor, Thor, from 200 meters away. And this lion would come walking towards the camera. Yes, you know, you're very clever. You're very clever. But even a lion with a relationship like that, pushing him to his limits, he eventually said to me, Kev, I've had enough.
Yeah.
And he turned on me and he bit my arm and he pushed me up against the caging where we were filming. And he said, enough is enough. And he spat my arm out. And our relationship went sour. It took me 4 years, not joking, to build the relationship back, but where he trusts me and I trust him. It wasn't just about me not trusting him. It was about him not trusting my intentions.
Yeah.
Every time I did something with him, he was like, I'm not too sure about that. But now, yes, we're back to where we were as babies. You can still put your arm in his mouth and he doesn't bite me. Yes, he doesn't bite me, and he's got monster teeth. That's like, you're a monster. We know you're a monster. And everyone at the park is scared of this lion because he gets absolutely crazy when it comes to feeding time. So the only person who he has a relationship with is me. And that's just because of his nature. He's got a very tricky nature. Yes, well, some people say it is. I don't think it is. I think he's a very good lion. Yes, he's a good lion. You're a good lion. And especially you, come and say hello in the pouring rain. It's great. But you see what's amazing about the lions? Is that they've got these nice little houses they could go to get away from the rain. They prefer sitting out in the rain.
They do,
Yeah, it's nice. You know, it's quite liberating sitting out here in the rain. It's nice. You know, humans always get very excited. He loves this. This is his favorite in his ear, you see? Got my whole, watch his back leg. Got my finger in his ear canal. Now I'm completely wet, my boy. Now I'm completely wet. So he loves that, and that's the other ear. This is his switch for the brain. I'm switching his brain on now. So he's not a real lion, he's an animatronic lion. But yeah, it's really, what's nice is now that you've met him and you watch the film, you'll be able to, it's getting arcing there, getting a short. But yeah, you'll be able to see Thor and say, hey, I saw that lion in the flesh and he's a great cat. He's a great actor. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Get in the vehicle before we get double pneumonia.
It is on honey.
Okay, one more hug and then I must go. One more hug and then I must go, my boy. Thank you for coming to say hello. Yes, thank you. And under the chin. Oh, that was nice. He loves the brush. Other lions don't like the brush. So you got to figure out what each lion loves and what each lion doesn't like, you know. So some lions will try and brush them and they want to bite my hand. You know, Thor, he doesn't like other things, but he sure loves to have a good old scratch. And the interesting thing is that I put these females with him because I thought he was lonely, and he just doesn't like them. So he'd rather come say hello to me and spend time, you know, cuddling me than cuddling his own kind. Very weird. And look, he turns his back on them and off he goes.
Off he
Says,
goes.
thank you, I've seen Kev. That's enough for me.
It must be fantastic to have this relation.
Oh, it's really lovely. I truly do, believe I'm
I envy you.
blessed.
Oh yes, you are. You are 100% privileged and blessed.